Coon Rapids Bear girls basketball team clinched the Rolling Valley Conference Championship outright on Monday night, downing Glidden Ralston in a matchup of a couple of our area teams. Crusaders pick up a 62-20 victory. Ella Heidoff last night had 8 points. Aubrey Hoffmauer finished up with 9 points, go with 3 steals and a couple of blocks. For Glidden Ralston, it was Olivia Squibb with 8 points. Allison Snyder would finish up with 3. Elsewhere in girls basketball, it was Peyton Chardin falling to Woodbine 62-22. Grace Cullum with 3 points. Ava Minahan finished up with 2 points. South Central Calhoun loses to Sioux Central 49-41. Macy Dorman with 5 points, go with 6 steals on the night. It was Blair Schleichman with 7 points, go with a couple of rebounds and a couple of steals. And our Weeva Falls DeKalb 64-15. Isaiah Martinez 2 points, go with 4 rebounds. Amber Regaler added at 3 points and 2 steals. On the boys' side of things, our Weeva loses to Cam 66-58 for the Rockets last night. Tyson Von Glahn with 9 rebounds on the night. It was also Hayden Studer with 3 points to go with 3 rebounds. Coon Rapids Bayard, they clinch a share of the Rolling Valley Conference Championship, defeating Glidden Ralston 50-31 as they pulled away in the second half of that one. For the Crusaders last night, Caden Oswald had 11 points to go with 3 rebounds, 3 assists on the evening. Parker Hayes added 3 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 steals. For Glidden Ralston last night, it was Lucas Christian with 7 points on the evening, and Carson Peters would finish up with 5 points. Peyton Chardin falls to Woodbine 98-47. Kinnick Steimel with 5 points, while it was Bryce Stevenson pulling down 5 rebounds. Jalen Hurts smiled as he held the Lombardi Trophy in his right hand and the Super Bowl MVP trophy in his left hand, reflecting on all that he has gone through to reach the pinnacle of success. The hurdles he faced along the way helped lead to where he stood Monday morning as a Super Bowl champion and MVP. Hurts says he always focused on the journey more than the results, but his performance in the win over the Kansas City Chiefs should quiet his critics. Lucy Olson led Iowa with a season-high 32 points to go with 6 rebounds and 7 assists. The Hawkeyes earned a season split with Nebraska with an 81-66 win on the road Monday. Taylor McCabe scored all 17 of her points in the second half for Iowa, including 5 3-pointers, while Sydney Affolter put 3 Hawkeyes in double figures with 13. Nebraska slipped to 16-8 overall and 7-6 in the Big Ten with its 3rd consecutive loss, while Iowa improved to 17-7 and 7-6 in the conference as they won their 5th straight. Women's top 25, Ole Miss knocked off number 8 Kentucky 66-57 and number 16 Oklahoma down to Auburn 73-71. Auburn is still number 1 in the AP Top 25 College Men's Basketball poll despite a loss to Florida. The Tigers received 34 first-place votes from the 61-person media panel. Number 2 Alabama moved up a spot and received 23 first-place votes. Florida came in at number 3, up 3 spots. Duke's at number 3, down 4 spots. They are tied with Florida. Tennessee at number 5, down 1 spot. Houston comes in at 6, Purdue 7, Texas A&M 8, St. John's 9, and Iowa State at number 10. Michigan State's 11, Texas Tech 12, Arizona 13, Wisconsin 16, Kansas 17. You got Michigan at 20, Creighton at 24, and Maryland at number 25 this week. Others receiving votes, UCLA, UConn, Illinois, and Drake. 2 games in men's top 25. Number 6 Houston over Baylor 76-65 and 23rd ranked Clemson down North Carolina 85-65. Luka Doncic scored 11 points in the first half in his debut for the LA Lakers. They would cruise last night over Utah 132-113. Rest of that NBA scoreboard, Cleveland down Minnesota 128-107. San Antonio knocked off Washington 131-121. It was Atlanta over Orlando 112-106. Boston beat Miami 103-85. Brooklyn defeated Charlotte 97-89. Oklahoma City routs New Orleans 137-101. Golden State tops Milwaukee 125-111. In overtime, Sacramento edges Dallas 129-128, and Denver rolls by Portland 146-117. Local sports on the schedule for you tonight in basketball. Carroll's at North Polk with Nick Brinks on Kick 106.7. Coverage getting underway at about 5:45. Kemper boys go to St. Albert tonight. I'll have the broadcast there on 93.7 KCRL. Should get underway with a JV game at 6, varsity game around 7:30 on KKRL. Audubon boys are at AHS Devo Walnut, and South Central Calhoun travels to East Sac County. In wrestling, Coon Rapids Bayard boys are at the Rolling Valley Conference Tournament. That'll be at Woodbine tonight, and the Carroll boys bowling team is hosting Esterville Lincoln Central. That's sports here on the CB Sports Network. I'm Jeff Blankman reporting.